After 2 years of controversial victories in the Mr. Olympia contest, Ronnie Coleman shocked the bodybuilding world in 2003 by packing on more than 40 pounds of muscle and absolutely destroying the competition. After a year of hype surrounding the vulnerability of the champ, most fans and experts expected either Jay Cutler or Gunther Schlierkamp to win the title. However, all the talk was proved to be wrong as soon as Ronnie stepped on stage. It would be safe to say that he presented a physique that has never been seen by the bodybuilding world ever before. Ronnie won his 6th Olympia contest with a vengeance. Competing at an incredibly massive 287 pounds, he destroyed the competition with a physique that could not be equaled. Displaying incredible size and thickness, Ronnie actually looked more like a Marvel Comics superhero with mind-blowing proportions than just a typical bodybuilder. His arms looked to be over 23 inches and his thighs and glutes were insanely large and defined. His back, chest, delts and traps were all enormous. Even his waist was harder and not as expanding as it was over his last few wins. After the controversial 2002 win, followed by the loss to Gunther Schlierkamp at the GNC Show of Strength, Ronnie decided to present a much bigger physique. His depleted 245-pound physique from the 2002 was completely eliminated from our memory the moment Ronnie stepped on stage in 2003. Despite the presence of Jay Cutler and Gunther Schlierkamp, no one could come close to even comparing to the hulking Ronnie Coleman. Displaying ultra-wide shoulders and plenty of mass in his upper body, Jay Cutler certainly had the size and the proportions that are necessary for a Mr. Olympia victory, but he was no match for Ronnie. Although competing at 270 pounds, Jay was still not as big or as hard as Ronnie that night. Ronnie's front lat spread, which was not that impressive in 2002, was so dominating that even Jay's wide shoulders and lats were overshadowed by the king. The overall size of Ronnie's shoulders, chest, arms, lats and wheels were all beyond Jay's reach that night. Jay's impressive legs actually looked smaller compared to the monstrous legs of Ronnie, and his rock-hard abs were not as sharp as they were in 2001. Ronnie's overall size was just too dominating for anyone to challenge. Jay's back looked to be thicker and wider than before, but was still lacking in muscularity. His lower back was still a weak point in comparison to the incredible back of the champ. The lower section showed Ronnie's unmatched superiority in the glutes area. Jay himself was impressed with the size and the definition Ronnie had that night. With Ronnie winning the 2003 Mr. Olympia contest, it was possible that he could catch Lee Haney's incredible record of 8 consecutive wins, a record he later matched by winning the 2004 and the 2005 Olympia titles. That was all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.